Welcome everyone to Trend Micro Talks. I am your host, Erin Tomie, and today we're talking to Trend Micro Senior Threat Researcher, Paul Pajares. Paul, how are you doing today?
Hi, Erin. I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Well, I'm very happy to have you here. I would love for you to share a bit about your role at Trend Micro.
Right. So I'm a senior threat researcher, and I've been working with Trend Micro for 12 years now. Yes, you heard it. I'm one of those long tenured employees, but I'm just loving the vibes at the workplace and, of course, my peers. So, quick history of my work. I've been part of Web Reputation Services team, so for patrolling the internet. And then I moved to benchmarking task force, basically improving the security posture of the product, and then joined threat hunting. So, keeping up with the ever changing threat landscape.
Well, Paul, I know that during some of all those years at Trend Micro, you had the opportunity to work inside the Interpol Singapore office for over 2 years. And Trend Micro's partnership with Interpol has existed for many years, and we've collaborated with them on numerous operations. Can you share a bit more about this partnership with our audience?
Yes, so in 2019, I was assigned as a researcher for Interpol, and we have a remarkable partnership with them since 2014. So, through data sets and expertise of Trend Micro, we help them or we assist their cases pertaining to cybercrime investigation. So, Eric, whether you are an incident responder, a security analyst, or a cybersecurity practitioner or researcher, we always understand the new cyber threats. And, we have the opportunity to collaborate with the law enforcement agencies and that we share information. And in that case, we turned it into an action against the threat actors. So, our engagement with Interpol is that we respond to their request for information or RFI. And we can also recommend a topic out of our telemetry.
Thank you for sharing a bit more about the partnership. I would love to really dive into why these types of partnerships are valuable and why your experience in particular was so rewarding.
Oh, that's that's a very nice question. At the same time, I'd love to share about this. So, yeah, we have several collaboration efforts with Interpol, and since 2014, we participated in different operations, namely taking down the SIMDA botnet, joint research for West Africa cybercrime, mitigating cryptojacking incidents. We provided guideline tool, arresting the BEC scammers, and mostly is the cracking down the ransomware operations, which we really needed. I find all these rewarding and fulfilling because, as you know, working in cybersecurity industry, we are focused on defending from the attackers, and we reveal their tactics through exemplary research. And this call action, or we call out the help of the law enforcement agencies. So I think because I am directly involved with some of the operations, we can see great results. But not, I'm not saying about the attachment, but it's about breaking the barriers between law enforcement agencies and the cybersecurity community. Um, as always emphasized by our fellow cybersecurity people, we should keep on sharing and enriching information. So going beyond this research, I find it, kind of unique and satisfying as we safeguard our cyberspace and we bring justice to some of the victims. Well, that's very cool stuff. So one of the most remarkable operation, I guess, is on cracking down the ransomware operators. Those notorious ones, they are relentless, and so we are in patrolling the cyberspace. They describe it as a global, powerful global coalition. Truly remarkable because we saw private partners and different law enforcement agencies joined forces together to disrupt this cybercrime rate. I would say having a strong partnership and affiliation or strong alliance with law enforcement agencies is the key, or a perfect model, and it brings value to what we are doing in cybersecurity.
I really love what you said at the end there, Paul, about joining forces, and something that I've spoken with a few other guests about before on the show is the idea that our competitors are really the bad guys, the threat actors. And we're all really working together to protect people and organizations from those attacks that can happen and the damage that comes with them. So, yeah, just what you said about joining forces and really the value of collaborating and sharing information, so that we can really make the world a safer place for everyone. So I think that story really perfectly captures that. I really appreciate you sharing it and more about your experience working with Interpol on the Trend Micro research team. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, Erin. Bye.